Hello everybody, we're back, and this time we have a name. Vance, it's time for Turf Talk.
Let's do it.
Alright, and you like that name, don't you?
I love it because I came up with it.
Alright, well we appreciate your contributions before we film and now. Last week we talked about the Eclipse Awards. I thought this week, since they're Saturday, we look even further ahead. A lot of chatter about the number of Eclipse Award finalists coming back. I'd imagine some of the actual winners will be among those. Also a lot of optimism about what that means for racing. People excited to see him come back. And I hate to say it's not good because obviously we love to see stars. I do wonder how much it's actually going to move the dial. What do you think?
I don't think it's going to move the dial a whole lot nationally because Triple Crown dominates the national discussion for horse racing. 3-year-olds are always their focus, all up through the Belmont Stakes, and then the national media kind of floats away from racing until the Breeders' Cup. So it's going to move the dial for true hardened racing fans. They're going to enjoy seeing California Chrome come back, Shared Belief, and Bayern, and they'll all be running fairly shortly and very soon.
Yeah. No, and I think California Chrome might be the exception. We saw with the Del Mar Derby. I mean, that definitely was a crowd that would not have been there for any other horse but California Chrome. So seeing him come back and Jim Rome have some celebrity with Shared Belief, those are the two, especially if there's any sort of rivalry that develops, I think people get excited about. But, you know, I mean, Bayern and Ride on Curlin, if they ran in the Oaklawn Handicap, isn't going to make any difference.
No,
but
not at all.
Fun for us, plenty to talk about.
Absolutely.
We do appreciate that. But I agree with you. I mean, the Triple Crown is sort of boss. It'd be great to see Take Charge Brandy and Texas Red, the Breeders' Cup winners, both return to form as 3-year-olds, which might happen sooner rather than later with Take Charge Brandy.
Yeah, there's speculation that Dwayne Lucas is going to probably try her against males during the Oaklawn meet or possibly elsewhere, maybe perhaps at fairgrounds. I'm a little bit skeptical. I think Lucas, I mean, even though he likes to take chances like this, he might have a different view after she runs in the Martha Washington. I'm not saying that she isn't going to win that race, but she doesn't quite seem the type of filly to me that can do well against the males.
All right, well, the Martha Washington in a couple weeks at Oaklawn, which opens this weekend, the Smarty Jones for 3-year-old males on Monday, and the LeCompte Stakes Saturday at Fairgrounds. I'll be focused on that with James Scully and invite all of you to follow Twin Spires on Twitter because we're going to have a contest with the LeCompte. If you give us the winner, you'll be entered into a drawing for an iPad. So follow us for that, like us on Facebook, and return next week for Turf Talk with Vance Hansen and Ed DeRosa.